Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Types Off. So I'm going to do a review for the February 8th NHL Games today. In an effort to save myself some pain, I'm going to do my least favorite game first and get it out of the way. Vancouver and Boston. This was hyped out to be a big game. Turned out to be not great for Canucks fans. A little bit of PTSD kicking in. Anyways, first period. 32 seconds in, Brad Marchand scores from Charlie Coyle shorthanded. Danton Heinen would then score shorthanded from Charlie Coyle at 15:37 of the first. I don't know what the heck's going on with the Canucks power play. They've given up like 6 shorthanded goals in the last, well, I think 4 in the last 6 games, but 6 total. It's odd, and I'm not happy about it. Second period, 34 seconds in, Morgan Geekie scores from Pastrnak and Zacha. And then Zacha scores from JVR and David Pastrnak 49 seconds after that. Well, at 49 seconds into the second period. Third period, there's no scoring, so we did eventually hold them off for the majority of the game, I guess. Like the rest of the second and all of the third. So that's something to be happy about, but it was not a good game for the Canucks. We dropped to 34, 12, and 5, but we are still first overall, even though we're tied with Boston in points. Still first in every other category, though. So, you take what you can get. Hopefully we bounce back against Detroit. Next game. Anyways, moving on to the Lightning and the Islanders. So in the first period, no Dobson scores from Pajot at 4:07 of the first. Kucherov would answer from Darren Radish at 6:42 of the first. Barzal would score at 14:07 from Bo Horvat from Canuck. And then Palmieri would score from Mike Riley and Brock Nelson at 18:35 of the first. So 3-1 Islanders going into the second period. Second period, Hagel puts the Islanders within 1 at 1:14 from Cirelli and Hedman on the power play. Ryan Pulock would answer from Pierre Engvall on the power play at 7:10 to put the Islanders back up by 2. Horvat from Canuck would extend the lead from Barzal and Petlik at 8:18. Then Cizikas would score unassisted at 15:22 the second. Third period, there's no scoring. The Islanders took that one 6-2. At Washington and Florida. In the first period, Alex Ovechkin scores his 11th this season from at 16:38 from Sandin and McMichael on the power play. Tkachuk would answer in the second period at 4:29 from Gustav Forsling. Mantha would restore the lead for the Capitals at 14:03 from Sarabosa and Protas. And then Sam Ryder would tie it up again at 17:32 from Tkachuk and Verhaeghe on the power play. Third period, Lomberg would score from Kulikov at 14:28, and then Listerine would score from Tkachuk into the empty net at 19:06. The Panthers take that one 4-2. So Tkachuk getting his scoring going, as if he hasn't already. Whatever. Philadelphia and Winnipeg. So the Flyers helping out the Canucks here a bit. Not really at all. They beat us twice. I'm past it. First period at 3:37, Forrester scores from Poling and Cates. Connecting with then score at 14:03 of the first from Morgan Frost and Sean Walker. Frost would score one of his own at 18:06 from Tippett and Konechny. Second period, Poling would score unassisted shorthanded at 2:29. Then in the third period, Connor would score the lone goal for the Jets at 14:48 from Scheifele and Morrissey. The Flyers take that one 4-1. Alright, Avs and Canes were my Hurricanes Whalers jersey. It's a Hurricanes jersey, kind of. Anyways, going into that. First period, Martin Necas scores for the Canes from Brady Shea and Jordan Stahl at 1:52 at the first. Necas would score again from Burns and Teravainen at 6:25. Necas would complete the hat trick at 16:51 from Teravainen and Slavin. Parise would then score for the Avalanche at 19:33 from O'Connor and Girard. Girard would score one of his own at 19:38 from Cogliano. Second period. That completes the first, actually. So second period at 12:06 from Bunting. Bunting scores from Teravainen and Burns on the power play. And then third period, Jarvis scores from Teravainen and Aho into the empty net at 19:06. So the Hurricanes having a nice bounce back game from that game against Vancouver. All the other things about the Canucks. Get used to it. Alright, Vegas and Arizona. Carolina takes that one 5-2, I believe it was. Or was it 6-2? No, 5-2, yeah. Vegas and Arizona. So in the first period, 19 seconds in, Jonathan Marshall scores from Barbashev and Waugh. Nick Hague will then score 117 from Brisson and Carlson. Zucker out one for the Coyotes at 4:07 from Valimaki and Michelli. And then Stevenson would score from Stone and Cotter at 6:17. The first. Second period, there's no scoring. In the third period, Keller puts the Yotes within one at 3:40 from Nick Schmaltz, but that would be all she wrote. The Vegas takes that 1-2. And then the Flames and the Devils. In the first period, Andre Palat scores for the Devils at 15:39 from just about Nico Hischier. Backlund would score for the Flames at 18:10 from Mangiapane and Coleman. Connor Jarry would score in the second period at 3:53 from Kadri and Popsil. Third period at 2:55, Kevin Renew would score from Hannafin and Tanev from Canuck. Hischier would score at 4:02 from Jesper Bratt, shorthanded. In 1956, Andre Kuzmenko, former Canuck, would score from Noah Hannafin and Connor Jarry. Andre Pilar would score for the Devils from Colin Miller and Jesper Bratt at 13:46. And then at 18:26, Mangiapane scores unassisted into the empty net. So Kuzmenko with his second goal as a Flame. I think both teams are very happy with the return they got from each other. That being Lindholm for the Canucks, Kuzmenko for the Flames. So that's it for February 8th. I'll see you all for a review of tonight's games tomorrow. If you liked it, subscribe if you liked it. See you guys next time. Adios.